So often I show pelvic neutral exercises lying on our back, but we should also be practicing pelvic neutral in other positions. So being on our hands and knees are directly below the hips, hands are shoulder width apart. We want our pelvis in neutral and we're just lightly drawing up our lower abdominals. This exercise, we're just shifting the weight back into our knees, maintaining that neutral pelvis, and then shifting the weight forward. So we're trying to maintain that, not allowing the pelvis to tuck under as we go back or to drop the pelvis as we move. So we want to maintain that neutral pelvis, feeling the hip flexion. So for some people, it's a matter of maintaining pelvic stability. For others, it's actually getting that hip flexion because we're tight through the front of the hip. So then to build on that and to get some lateral hip stretch and stability, we can take the leg and cross it across the mat, just like you were about to start to go into pigeon. And then you're going to cross your other leg behind. So again, I'm trying to maintain that neutral pelvis, and I'm just going to shift the weight back. My front knee might lift, and that's okay. It depends on how much range of motion you have. And then feel the weight shift forward. So again, feel the weight shift back into that hip and then control it forward. If you wanted to challenge the stability, you can take the back leg out and then you can try lifting one arm up and then the opposite arm. As you can see, that second arm is a little bit more challenging than the first. So I'm working the stability of that hip on the lateral side. Now, if that's super hard, of course, you can leave the back leg down to start and lift and lower the hands, trying to minimize the weight shifts as you're lifting the arms. So those are a few pelvic neutral exercises on your hands and knees.